Okay. Quickly to the shuttle bay. Yeah, nice sturdy ankles. Hey, I'm still able to run on them. So what if they're swelling to the size of baseballs? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Morgan's fine. He can just go say hi to the medical operator, and they'll just flash him with a light and tell him it's okay. That is a mimic I'm hearing. Hello. How dare you? Alright, we're gonna hack these. Don't know where to find the combinations legitimately. Precious Bob. He is precious. He's currently flat boy laying on my leg. Being cute. Nice. Okay. Email. RE cut off. Scott, it's hopeless. I don't think there's a way to get through those monsters. I'm going to hole up in flight control and hope they don't spot me. Just shut down the grav shaft before you go. Keep those things from getting up here. Mia, I've taken the grav shaft offline, but I'm not leaving you behind. I'm holed up in my office and I have a pistol. If I see a chance for you to make a break, I'll turn the grav shaft back on and let you know. Restock. Hey Mia, we sent you some pharma fabrication plans so you can start restocking your supplies without going through any red tape. Let me know if you need any others. Windows. Mia, those windows in the flight control room are done. You should have much better visibility on the shuttle bay. You can even watch Lloyd smoke cigars by the fuel manifolds now. Keep in mind, they're not made of the same grade as the station exterior glass. It's tough stuff, but you can still crack it. I've seen you pound your desk when you get pissed at nils, just saying. Okay. A little bit more lore, but nothing of too much consequence there. Now we need to get to the Arboretum. Probably going to the lobby and taking the elevators the best path. That old baby boy. What a cute boy. He slept on my pillow all night last night. He'll usually show up sometime in the morning and start intruding on my pillow. When I laid in bed last night, he was there. And he was there every time I woke up in the morning, like throughout the night. And of course, he doesn't lay on your pillow. Hello, baby boy. He doesn't lay on the pillow, like, vertically, or, like, off to the side. No, he tries to lay flat horizontally and take up as much of the pillow as he possibly can. Isn't that right, boy? Troublemaker. You're lucky you're cute. Careful. Okay. Arboretum. Sweet, sweet boy. Yeah, so sweet when he's taking over my entire pillow with no remorse whatsoever. And laying on my controller. Now he's laying on the controller because he doesn't think I should be playing with the controller. I should be playing with him. Yeah, don't give me those eyes, you punk. Okay. We need to get to Alex's office now. I saw something moving in a strange manner. I thought there might be a mimic. Bob, please stop stepping on my controller. Please. Mwah. Yes, cat, I love you. I love you very much. Oh, is Alex actually in here? Or out here? Brother? Oh, he did have a secret compartment. I had my suspicions.
All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, that is a big boy. Oh shit. It is a tendril. Alex, he was unconscious. Lots of things happening. I'm trying to find one more tendril that I can scan. But I'm not seeing one. This thing is huge. Okay, let me let me look at my objectives at the moment. A mind without limits. I can fabricate the prototype null wave device, or perdition. I can access the self-destruct controls. I feel like I have like two choices here. I personally don't want to destroy it. I could also just escape. I could just take the escape pod and just leave. Alex lost consciousness. Want him to live. I have to get him to the safety of his bunker before he runs out of air. Oh, okay. I've already read that. A lot of food you got in here, brother. Probably not gonna need all of that. Okay. Let's seal the door for him. Okay. Too much food? Never.
Thank you. if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the
He's
message?
just recorded the message
And
that
who
he's
is
already
listening
told,
to it?
that I've already heard.
I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Yeah, you will. So the big thing is called the Apex, and I can't kill it, and they're attracted to movement. Sorry, wait. Audio logs. I think there was another one.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Okay. The Apex Typhon. So I need to find a working fabricator. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I'm dying. I need to find a working fabricator. So I'm guessing the one in my office might work. I don't know how far the influence of this Apex Typhon is, but it is a big boy.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost.
Ewer is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
No, I agree. I agree with Igwe.
Привет, Morgan.
Hello. You're very calm for everything that's happening right now. Fabricator. Prototype. Null wave transmitter. Oh, that's easy.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Cool. Okay. Just a giant monster outside, no big deal. Let's hope that January doesn't get super angry at me if I do this. Alright, we gotta get to Psychotronics. Okay. I feel like Psychotronics is the place that it's been the longest since I've been inside of. I think I've been in every other area but Psychotronics relatively recently, but I haven't gone in here.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
I've already scanned its tendrils. I don't know if I can scan it. I'm actually surprised that the apex isn't, radioactive. Okay. I need to get up. That poltergeist is dead. I kind of want to try going out to the exterior and scanning the apex. Now that January has pointed that out, now I really want to do that. We're gonna do that after I put the null wave device in. Q-beam. Hello. Okay, how do I get inside? How do I get inside this containment facility? Why are you still here, Aaron?
I seen one of the other volunteers come through here. A big guy. Bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbed.
Probably the imposter. Okay, but you should be leaving. I don't know why you're still in there. Okay, I need to get inside this central container. Oh, right here.
Microgravity detected.
Let's just put this right there.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
Weird.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
I don't understand how the logical argument that us blowing this thing up is going to like prevent these things from finding us. I'm failing to find the connection between blowing the station. Like, are you trying to say that we won't be able to contact anybody on the outside? There's no guarantee that they're not already on their way. Shit. I'm trying to remember how to get upstairs. I don't want to go that way. I think I actually remember now. I want to try going outside and scanning the apex. Probably going to be a bad idea, but that's what we have quick saves for. I think I have to go in here. Is this just completely blocked off? It really looks like they meant to just block this off, right? Okay, I can't actually go out there, but I shouldn't have been able to just, like, yeet my way through here. Alright, maybe I'll look at one more airlock and see if they're all blocked. What's the least likely airlock for somebody to check in this situation right now? Oh, really? Maybe the hardware labs? Or how about this? How about I try the cargo bay? Because the cargo bay isn't even an airlock, it's a different way of getting out. I think my best bet of getting out of the station to try and scan this thing right now is going to the cargo bay. What do you mean no container docked? And then this one's blocked. Dang it. Alright, they planned ahead. If we can find a way to communicate with the Typhon and even make an alliance, that would be preferable to just blowing them up. Because the Typhon are sentient. They are a hive mind. They can think.
Microgravity detected.
Okay, we need to get to the bridge.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Big ass Typhon. Bridge. We got gravity.
Good evening,
Morgan,
sir.
Igwe,
We'd like to
what's the
remind you
update
that
on our
company policy
patient?
requires you to
Commander
provide
Dahl is
any
making a speedy
voluntary
recovery,
safety
and we are
education
making our way to the shuttle bay.
counselor.
I've informed him of the threat to the station, and
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle
The
bay.
brightest minds need adequate rest.
Morgan would never.
I'm going to enter a way that they wouldn't expect. Hello. Well, One sec, I need to actually get out there. My suit's decent.
The idea of a real Morgan is fiction. Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Why you gotta do this, January? Can I just hack you to make you see sense?
Question. Is Morgan Yu capable of empathy beyond a small circle of interest? I'm only an operator facsimile. I cannot do it for you. Soon, the Apex Typhon will have invaded every quarter of Talos 1. Decide.
I don't get why blowing them up is not a short-term solution. You're blowing them all up, and then they might come back, and then we'll be defenseless against them completely, because we've destroyed our only means of fighting back. I understand, like, the risks, but the door's been opened. You can't shut it.
Soon, the Apex Typhon will have invaded every quarter of Talos 1. Decide.
I wish you had full health so I could stun you and hack you, but fine. We're gonna do an actual save here. Sorry, January. Why is there no sound? It's a huge Typhon.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every
I don't
employee
know why I
working
can't hear
together.
anything.
It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
I can't even hear, like, credit music. It's just awkward silence. Why? Why? Okay, I hit B. I heard the music as I hit B to skip it. Okay. I don't like skipping the credits, but there's no music. Hello.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
I'm a Typhon.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
So this was all a
What you
simulation?
experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
You look older. You've got gray in your hair and
There's the
stubble.
world today.
Whoa.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Kill them all. Choices. I've gone through all this trouble to try and be as good of a person as I can be, and then I just decide at the end to kill them all. No, I'm too nice.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. Survival mode options. Weapon degradation was off, oxygen off, trauma's off. I wonder how I would turn those on. Total campaign time, 27 hours. I rescued 20 humans. I killed 0 humans. I installed 219 neuromods, 44 human abilities, and 15 Typhon powers. Not bad. And we're done.